In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install Kali Linux in VirtualBox on Windows 10 or Windows 11, step by step. I'll explain everything clearly from start to finish so you don't face any issues along the way, even if this is your first time installing Linux. We'll cover all the downloading, the installation process, and the initial setup after installation. Just follow along and you'll have Kali Linux up and running in no time. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's start the process without wasting time. First of all, we need to download VirtualBox. Open your web browser and search for Oracle VirtualBox. Open the first official website. On the website, click on the Download button. A new page will open. Here, select Windows hosts, and the setup file will start downloading. I will also recommend to download the extension pack. Extension pack is for VirtualBox because it contains some advanced features like USB 3.0 and RDP, which are not included by default. Now, wait for downloading to be finished. When both files are downloaded, right-click on VirtualBox setup file and open it. Follow the on-screen instructions and complete the installation using the default settings. After installation finishes, VirtualBox will open automatically. Now go to Extensions tab and add the extension pack we downloaded. Now our VirtualBox is ready. Next, we need to download Kali Linux ISO image file. Open your browser again and search for Kali Linux. Open the official Kali Linux website. Click on the Download button. Choose the installer image. Scroll down and click on the download icon to download the ISO file. The ISO file will start downloading. While Kali Linux is downloading, we need to check two important system settings. First, we need to disable Hyper-V because it can interfere with VirtualBox. Open the Start menu and search for CMD. Right-click on Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. Now, type the command shown on the screen and press Enter. This command disables Hyper-V on your system. When it says Operation Successful, then close Command Prompt. Next, we need to make sure virtualization is enabled. Right-click on the Windows button and open Task Manager. Go to the Performance tab. On the right side, look for virtualization. If it says enabled, you're good to go. If it's disabled, you'll need to enable it from BIOS. I'll leave a helpful video link in the description for that. Now open VirtualBox. It's time to create our virtual machine. Click on New. Set the name as Kali Linux. Leave the machine folder as default. Set the type to Linux. Set the version to Debian 64-bit. Now, click on Next section. Here, leave everything as it is and click on Next section. Now, allocate RAM for our virtual machine. The minimum requirement is 2 GB. But for better performance, I recommend at least 4 GB, if your system allows it. Now, we will assign CPU cores. It's best to assign at least 2 cores or up to half of your available CPU cores. For example, if your system has 8 cores, you can safely assign 4 cores. Go to Next section. Here, select a virtual hard disk. The minimum recommended size is 25 GB, but if you have enough space, choose 50 GB for a smoother experience. Finally, click Finish. Your virtual machine is now created, but we'll adjust a few settings for better performance. Select the Kali Linux VM and click Settings. Under General, go to Advanced. Set Shared Clipboard and Drag and Drop to bidirectional. This allows easy copy and paste between your host system and Kali Linux. Now go to Display. Increase video memory to the maximum available. Next, go to Storage. Click on Empty under Controller. Click the CD icon on the right and select Choose a disk file. Now locate and select the Kali Linux ISO file you downloaded earlier. Now go to Network. You can keep it on NAT for basic internet access. If you want Kali Linux to be visible on your local network, you can choose Bridged Adapter. Click OK to save the settings. Select the Kali Linux VM and click Start. The Kali Linux boot menu will appear. Select Graphical Install and press Enter. Now the installer will start. Choose your preferred language and continue. Select your country or region, then continue. Choose your keyboard layout and continue. The installer will now configure the network and load required components. Enter a host name. This can be any name you like. If it asks for a domain name, leave it blank and continue. Now create a user account. Enter your full name. Create a username. Set a strong password and remember it. You will need it to log in later. Set your time zone when asked, and Next. For disk partitioning, select Guided, use entire disk, and then continue. Select the virtual disk we created earlier, and continue. Choose all files in one partition, and Next. Select Finish Partitioning and write changes to disk. Choose Yes to confirm. Now, Kali Linux will begin installing. This may take some time, so please wait. While this is installing, if you're finding this guide helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to FixSoft for more tutorials like this. Once this step is completed, the installer will ask you to choose a software selection. Here, you will see different desktop environment options, such as XFCE, GNOME, KDE, Plasma, and others. These are different user interface styles for Kali Linux. I won't go into details about each one in this video, but for beginners and smooth performance, I strongly recommend selecting XFCE. It is lightweight, fast, and very easy to use. After selecting XFCE, click Continue. Now, wait while the remaining installation completes. This may take a few minutes, so please be patient. Next, the installer will ask whether you want to install the grub bootloader. This is required to start Kali Linux properly, so keep Yes selected and click Continue. After that, choose your main virtual hard drive from the list and click Continue again. Now, the installation will finish. Once everything is done, you will see a message asking you to restart the system. Click Continue, and the system will reboot. After rebooting, select Kali Linux from the menu. You will now see the Kali Linux login screen. Enter the username and password you created during installation. That's it. Your Kali Linux is now fully installed and ready to use inside VirtualBox. If you face any type of issue, just drop a comment. I'm always here to help you out. You can explore it, learn from it, and use it just like a real operating system. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.